to Everyone Racers,
a show designed for the world of low-dollar racing and oddball car culture.
It doesn't matter what kind of Lemmy Champ or Lucky Track Dog league you run.
SCCA or NASA, we don't discriminate.
as long as you drive it hard and built it yourself.
Join us each week for tech discussion,
Tips, tricks,
as well as news and notes from the world of amateur endurance racing.
whether it's on the spot.
hella sweet,
Or we're lucky enough in Chrissy.
Chrissy,
I give you just the tip.
We're sure you'll giggle a little.
And learn even less.
Everyone report to the paddock.
This is Chris.
This is Chrissy.
I'm Tim.
And I'm mental.
Oh,
And we are Everyone Racers. Welcome to a Volkswagen episode. It's episode 412. The Volkswagen Type 4 is a compact mid-size family car manufactured and marketed by Volkswagen Germany as a D-segment car from 1968 to 1974 in two-door and four-door sedan, as well as two-door station wagon body styles. The Type 4 evolved through two generations, the 411 and 412 series. 412 replaced the 411 in August 1972 in Germany. The redesign by noted stylist Brooke Stevens featured halogen lights, revised headlight surrounds, and nose panels. And this is one of the worst cars ever made, without a doubt. It is terrible. And I'm pretty sure it's the last air-cooled, like new air-cooled model they ever had. After this was the Passat, which is another winner. But yeah, these are just tragically bad cars.
well, they don't exist anymore, so it's fine.
Doesn't Steph have one?
Oh,
She got a 411.
That doesn't make it any better.
built.
it's even worse.
Yeah.
Didn't we just
Someone-
we just noted that?
If someone died and gave you one of these, what would you do?
Jump it.
LS.
I'd make it a lawn ornament in my car, in my lawn.
Wait,
I'll put it
it's
in
a
the
shooting
pasture. A shooting car. We need
You
one
got
of
those in
those.
Colorado.
I need
Right?
one. I need
Or we
also
take
need something
it
to,
to
shoot.
take it to Alaska.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh.
cliff launch.
All
Yeah.
of these
No,
are,
You probably
Yeah.
could tow it. It wouldn't make it under its own power, but that's a good fit.
No, you'd have to tow it. Yeah,
and then you'd be
yeah.
really sad. Yeah.
Yep.
Not
Put a
great.
jet in.
No one was sad about the K car.
No, everything was happy, actually. That was
Yeah.
great.
Except for that it didn't do well when it got there.
No, yeah, no,
It
it
did
died
K-car
like the K
things.
car. Yeah.
Yeah,
it did
right.
K-car
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Great.
I think I told somebody, but in my office, I got my lemon stuff behind me, and we had a major. She's getting ready to PCS. She's like, we were talking about lemons, and I went to Alaska one time. She goes, "Oh, I was stationed in Alaska. Did you ever go to the Glacier car launch?" I'm like, "Yeah, I totally went to the Glacier when we did the rally. Da da da." And we had this K car. She went, "Was it painted like an American flag?" 5 minutes later, she sends me an email of her and her friends, like literally leaning on the K car because they just thought the paint job on it was cool.
And they were there when you were there?
They hadn't met
Oh,
yet,
that's
but yeah,
fun.
she remembered the K car. She's like, "Didn't that thing just kind of come over the cliff stupid?" Yes, it did.
Well, it's because we didn't get there early enough for them to set up like the hydraulic
Launch.
catapult system. Yeah. So when you show up late, they just throw a brick on the gas pedal and like just let it go.
Yeah, and it like
So-
turned and like
Yeah.
stalled and just kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
No, it was the most fitting ending for the K car. Is that it
The
can't
K
even,
car.
like
Yeah.
jump off a cliff, right?
No, it's just kind of it like somersaulted like an old person off the cliff.
Dude,
All right, well.
whatever.
Anyway,
Aside from the K car dying, Mental, what are you working on, sir?
I spent the last week as a Class B bachelor. Vicky was in Omaha visiting some family, so naturally I rented a jackhammer and started destroying things. So like
That checks out.
Supervision required.
Can you just rent it and like total rental or like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Home
you can do
Depot?
whatever you want. Yeah.
I've done that.
All
with a
sizes.
jackhammer?
Giant jackhammers.
Now I
Giant
couldn't get a pneumatic one because I don't have the infrastructure because that like you have to get like a trailer, to power and all that kind of stuff. So I just got like the Hilti electric one, the big one that they had. And
Caused
then
some damage.
Yeah, and I spent Saturday until it started raining, and then Sunday finally getting rid of most of the infamous hidden hot tub in my yard. And so if you were installing pools and hot tubs in Las Vegas in like the 70s, especially if they were in-ground ones, first off, kudos for your quality work, sir, because it was excellently done. 8 friggin' inches reinforced by rebar. And it took me all day, and I was exhausted by the end of it, but I finally got it smashed enough to where I can start filling dirt in there and not worry about it going through there. And so, yeah, really, really well done. And I hate you. So, yeah.
At some point, I feel. Did you feel like I should stop and just put it back, or like
Yeah,
put
put it
something
back at
in
that
it?
point.
I mean, I know, but
Yeah.
like figure out how to just use what you have.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that or fill the entire thing with concrete. And then I just kind of started doing the math on how many bags of concrete, and I just would go back to, just hammering it with the
That's
jackhammer
sad.
type stuff.
That's
And I spent most of Monday, like every time I would just close my hands, all my knuckles would crack.
I'm not surprised.
So,
Yeah.
And then I've been ordering tools to rebuild the transmission. I'm literally still waiting on this friggin' part because the only guy that has them is this outfit in Georgia, and it's run by a guy, and he's like, yeah, I just got to go in the warehouse and go to the warehouse and get my damn part. Otherwise, I might end up driving to Estes Park and just buying a new transmission from a guy who's not too far from Chris and Chrissy. Let's see. Yeah, there's that one. So waiting on that part. I was hosting Judge Julian Cordell. His new responsibilities in his job bring him to Las Vegas. So we went out to dinner again. And tomorrow he and I are going to go watch the initial F1 quali here in town. And then Friday and Saturday, Vicky and I are going to catch the race.
So
we
fun.
found some last-minute tickets.
How bad are things after the torrential rains that you had?
It's
Flooding all gone?
Yeah, because it disappears. It's all flash flooding, and you just they have public service announcements, but you learn very quickly: do not drive through puddles. Just don't. Nope. There's nothing good in that puddle, and there'll still be people that'll hydrolock and stuff like that. You just take your time. It's been interesting, but I know that I did good job jackhammering my hot tub because now it's not full of water. It actually all drains like it's supposed to, so I can start throwing dirt on top of that and moving on to the next phase.
So sad. Shoot.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry. Enjoy the race. That'll be fun.
Yeah, right. So jelly.
Mm.
Chris, you want to go?
Sure. I did more lumberjacking, and I'm still okay. Ate my lunch. Yep. Went to the bathroom.
All the things.
All the things. It was good.
Oh, I did. I've never sent Tim Burr that
My
video of Tim Burr.
We did cut down a tree and say timber as it went over.
Burp.
Always in their thoughts.
Yep. So, yeah, my back is still a little sad after 2 days of lumberjacking. But yeah,
So
we
much.
have to thin out our forests and for fire mitigation and forest health, and because there's there's some parasites in some of the ponderous pines here, so we're taking the ones that are more infected out. So anyway, the NSX has gone to storage. It is a public storage in Littleton, Colorado for the winter, but that's fine. It is away. It is, I think, seems to be safe. It's in a nice little residential neighborhood. The Mercedes has snow tires on it because there's a chance it's going to snow tomorrow. Probably not, but maybe. This is like one of the latest Denver first snows ever. We're in like the top 5 latest ones ever. So we'll get it soon. And Cadillac got his tires rotated because I usually had the guy that does the inspections do those, which is in September, but no inspections here. So I have to do it myself. And damn, those wheels are heavy. Yeah. And gravel driveways, not a fan. Gonna have to do
Are they
something
20?
about that.
Are they 22s on that thing?
They are. Yeah. 285, 45, 22.
Hello.
Goodness.
But it'll get us up the hill when there's snow. So that'll be great. Yep.
Great. Chrissy, what were
Great.
you doing?
Oh my God. Okay. So I posted some pictures on my Facebook about barbed wire. So I hate barbed wire. And then I took the barbed wire out and it bit me all over the place. I was cutting it up. Oh, it was cutting up. And then I also hurt my finger, which we're going to talk about in just the tip. And so, yes, it beat me up pretty bad, but it got done. It's all removed. And, but then I had to remove the stakes, which were very well in the ground. So they were probably in at about 6 inches, but they also had, these little like V's that like came out and added so that they like wouldn't wobble around, but some of them were falling over because they've been in there for 20 years. So, it was super hard work. It was mental. I'm feeling you on the hard work. At some point, Chris comes out to talk to me and I'm like crying on the side of the road because I'm just so tired of doing this. But it was really hot. not really hot, but there wasn't much of a breeze when I was doing it. This was last Thursday and
It was
Friday.
in the mid 70s in mid November in the mountains.
So yeah, Chris was like,
That's not good.
Chris was like, put the Carhartt jacket on. And I was like, I'm dying with a t-shirt on. So barbed wire be damned. It'll just bite me. So I have like scratches on.
Meanwhile, I was like jackhammering in the rain. Like
I would have been happy with rain because we haven't had rain.
This climate change isn't real. It's fine.
Yeah, right. The dirt. And then this weekend I helped Chris lumberjacking. So I was on the tractor pulling a lot of the trees when it wouldn't pull because the tractor didn't have enough power. Both of us got on the tractor, which we don't both sit on
traction,
the tractor.
not power.
Traction. Sorry. Yes, because it's so dirt. Because the dirt would just the wheels would just dig in. Yesterday I became a weed whacker fixer aficionado because I weed whacked my the alpaca field, which needed to be done because it had grass that was probably, I don't know, thigh high. Yeah, about that. So we needed to clear that for fire mitigation. So every time we had better weed whacker string, but every time I hit something that wasn't grass, it shot apart and would have to I'd have to go and fix it. So I went back to the shed about 9 times to go fix it. So I figured out how to fix my gas weed whacker. So if you ever need your gas weed whacker fixed, let me know. Cause I know how to do it.
You can fix my weed whacker anytime, Chrissy.
Do you guys have tines on your tractor, like a forklift tine kind of thing that you can use?
It is a like
a garden tractor.
Yeah, it's it's a 17.5 horsepower Briggs. Like it's just not a garden tractor.
Okay,
but it's still better than carrying the logs by yourself.
I was just going to tell you how to take those fence posts out quick with the chain, but if you don't have a tractor, it doesn't work.
Oh no, the tractor. Yeah. No, when we had the truck, we probably could have done something.
Well, the truck doesn't lift them, but I did have to skip a few trees out with the Escalade, which is not how most people use their Escalades. But
you just swing a chain around it. Then if you have a tractor with a front loader, you can just lift straight up and they fly out.
No, that would be fantastic. I wish I had that.
So you could do the getaway where you put the tire here and then wrap the chain around and put it over the tire and then pull it this way and then run for your life when it comes out of the ground.
Yeah, that's a little
because it would literally be a sword, is what it would have come out.
Yeah.
So
I feel like in another universe, that's the story of how Mental shattered the back glass of his Escalade.
I just dug and that sucked, but it's down and it's out and it looks much better. So Tim, what were you doing? You were all over the place.
I've been many places. So if we go back in time to the beginning of the year when we talked about one of my goals, which was traveling less, fail. Absolute fail, but all good things. So I missed last week because I was in St. Thomas. Had a great trip in St. Thomas. We had my wife's family was there. We had some of our friends on our street, some of our good friends, the Holbrooks, came there, and we had one cool announcement and one almost announcement in my wife's family. Our niece is pregnant with their third child. So she announced that to her grandparents, which was super cool. And then there was supposed to be an engagement with our other niece, but the ring never showed up. That was being shipped in through customs. So that's been delayed. But we did get to go on a seaplane, which was the first time I'd ever done that. We flew to St. Croix. And boy, that was hella cool. So it's like speedboat. And then next thing you know, it's airplane. It was really cool, and flying straight in over the water or over the land, down into the water when you land. And it was really, really smooth, and the plane stops really fast. And I was sitting in the second row, so I feel like I could have reached in and like pulled the flaps handle and the whole thing. So
they probably don't want you to do that.
It's not recommended.
No,
but it was super fun. And then I got back on Saturday night late, and then got on a plane early Tuesday to fly to Boston. Met my brother-in-law, and we're now up in our house in Maine, checking on things up here, doing final closing. a little later than we normally do it. So
Yeah. Wow.
now it was 20 degrees last night, so that was kind of chilly. So got the race car, the Failbird, that is all buttoned up in the garage, met with my contractor. Boy, has that been a crazy challenge. So for those of you that didn't hear the story with that, I've been going through this long drawn out thing with my shop. The guy that was in charge of my project died in a boating accident in July. I found out about it.
Seems like this is all news. Yeah.
What?
I found out about it in August when I called the actual construction company and said, "Hey, I can't get Dan to call me back." And they were like, "Yeah, he died in a boating accident."
Oh my
So
God.
then they put me in touch with Nick, who was their other project manager. And I left a message for him, and he was busy. So I gave him, a week and a half, 2 weeks before I called back again.
If you tell me he died, we're ending the show and I'm leaving.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I never heard from Nick. So I call and leave a nasty message on the thing. And I'm like, I can't get in touch with anybody. I want to talk to the owner. So the owner calls me up and he's like, all right, give me a refresher. I sent him an email with all the stuff. I don't hear from him for like 2 weeks. No recognition that he got my email, nothing. So I call back again. I was like, what is going on? So like, hey, we've got a new guy who's going to be running the projects. So I met with him today. And so he's only working for them part-time. He's got another gig and he's been in that town for a long time. And I said, "Hey, man, what's the deal?" And he goes, I said, I had Dan and he, this terrible thing. He passed away. And then they put me in with this guy, Nick. And I never ever heard from him. And he was like, "Nick retired." And I was like, "What?" So apparently he retired like the week after that I left him that voicemail. I'm sure he had like a pile. They'd all just been like this. Here is all this stuff. And he was like, "Good night, Irene."
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
What?
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Who's got a
Oh
pension and
my
doesn't care about your
goodness.
crap?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then I said to him, I said, "Well, have they hired back either of the positions yet?" And he looked at me and just shook his head. No. He's like, "No, man, they're in trouble." And I was like, "Oh."
What?
So I am at the tail end of this project. I've got a situation with the foundation that is something needs to be resolved, which is subcontracted out. So I'll be able to get that dealt with, and then a couple little piddly things to get the final inspection completed. But
At some point, just
anybody that has
call
a big project going on right now is like, not good. So that was that. And then I've got a quick story that my mother told me when I called her for her birthday on the 17th, and her sister was
Happy birthday,
there.
Tim's mom.
Yeah.
Hey,
Happy birthday,
Tim's mom. Yes,
Tim's
happy
mom.
birthday, Tim's mom.
So my Aunt Sue, who's a little bit of an airhead, and doesn't really pay attention to a lot of things around her. Like she's very hyper focused on whatever she's doing. Well, she takes her husband's car to the gas station, and goes to get gas, and she goes in the store. She gets a couple thick coffee or whatever, and comes back out and goes to put gas in it, and it only takes like $4. And she's like, "Well, that's weird." He was like, "All right, well, whatever." She gets in the car and she sees this stuff in the car, and she's like, what is Jeff doing with this stuff in his cars? He's a doctor. He's a Jewish doctor, right? She's like, what has he got? Like, what is this stuff? So now keep in mind, she drove there, right?
Yeah.
She just drove there. All right. So she drives back to her house. 30 minutes later, the police show up. And they're like,
Wrong car.
No.
Miss, is that your car in the driveway? Well, she's like, no, it's not. It's my husband's car. And they're like,
Want
are
to
you
bet?
sure? Are you sure?
Oh my God.
So another white Lexus parked right next to hers. She gets in the wrong one.
Same kind of car.
Same kind of car, couple
Okay.
of years newer.
Okay.
But it had,
At least she
it had, like,
upgraded.
Yeah,
it
she's
had,
like, hell yeah, this
a
is nice.
disco ball hanging off of the rearview mirror, and there were like hair bands, like
Yeah.
clearly there were so many signs, right, that she should have picked up on that she just didn't. But here's the craziest part. So she lives in a gated community and in Florida, which is not uncommon. All the golf course things are gated. So she goes to the front gate. A car goes in. Like the tag works.
It's your neighbors. Yeah.
So then she
Because
goes
everyone
to,
knows
her
gated
section.
communities are secure. That's why you have a gated community. No one gets in that doesn't belong.
So then she goes to get into her section, which is a different section inside the community and doesn't work. And she's like, what's going on? So whoever she stole the car from lives in her community.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
It did belong, mental.
Yeah.
It did belong.
yeah. So don't leave your key fob in your car. Public safety announcement anywhere near my aunt in Florida, because she will take that thing.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah. So
Good.
stuff.
That's excellent.
So, of course, I'm sure you've all heard another voice, a very authoritative voice, yet comforting somehow. It's one of our favorite people. It's Lemon's rally master, Jeff Stobbs. Jeff, what you working on?
Hello. I'm hiding from life's problems in San Diego for a couple weeks. And
That's a
while
great
I'm
place
out-
to hide from everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Except
I mean,
you're like in the dark right now, which is
Well, I'm on a boat.
Well, he is
and I
hiding.
can't figure out how to turn on the lights on the patio part. So anyway,
I'm on a boat.
yeah,
Right,
so that's
just
my
gotta
buddy Roy's boat.
in the dark.
I know, I'm just like a floating head. I'm kind of enjoying it. Anyway, yeah. So a bunch of my friends have cars, and like their requests for fixing things stacked up. So I've been working on my friend's 1969 Malibu that has a 307 in it. So he bought a car and there's stuff wrong with it. So I'm just kind of going through that right now. Then my other friend wants to buy, like this guy who owned basically a chop shop died. And he wants to buy all the cars from there. So I'm kind of looking at them, like trying to figure out how sketchy it actually is. So, just enjoy. It's been raining the entire time I've gotten here. So I intended.
I've got friends in that
Yeah.
area. If you come across
Yeah.
BMWs or something, let me know because I can put you in touch with them.
Yeah. No, they're all like old Packards or Impala SS as well. I'm guessing they're clones. So that's why I'm here, is to like try to figure out if it's a clone or not. So watch enough YouTube videos, you become an expert.
Clones are the
Then we
best
got-
kind because you can beat on a clone and not worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Then I got a rally coming up December 5th through December 7th. We're going to go dick around Texas and see how many times we can get stopped by ICE before it becomes a problem.
Sounds great. That's good.
So that's what I'm up to.
My money's on Sajeev first.
Sajeev is done. Yeah,
Oh.
Sajeev is done.
Everybody isn't wearing those like wrestling masks for the
Yeah.
entire rally. You guys
The
are missing an
luchador masks,
opportunity.
yeah. We are going down to Laredo, so that's right there on the border. So it could be interesting. It's an adventure in itself. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on.
It's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. This is time.
Typically, when you're getting pulled over by a cop or ICE, you should avoid joking around and just hand over the appropriate documentation. But someone decided to add a get out of jail free card from a Monopoly game just for kicks. Matthew Deboard from Jalopnik tells us this story. According to the local news affiliate ABC7, quote, the officer had a good laugh, reminded the driver while creativity is appreciated, it isn't a legal defense. Told the driver to save the card for a rainy day and sent him off with a real citation. So
Rude.
right? Maybe you should keep one of those cards around next time you get pulled over, or don't, and give the cop a good laugh, and maybe they let you off a little easier.
I might have. 50-50.
Depends on the
I think
rest-
it depends on
rest
how
of
it was delivered. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I have lunch yet? It's a lot. Just did I have lunch yet? That was my decision-making process when I was.
So it
doing that
depends on
job.
what you're getting pulled over for.
They handed it to you.
Yeah.
with the
True.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
If it's like drug possession, probably shouldn't do that. But like, if you're
interestingly
head
enough,
over,
with drug possession in Arizona and Minnesota, you could cut them a referral, which just means I'm going to let you go, but I'm going to submit a felony referral to the court. So they don't go to jail, and then it's up to the attorney if they charge them out. So yeah, you could use the get out of free jail card for drug possession.
down. Okay. Well, I was thinking
The more
bad
you
things.
know.
Do-do-do-do-do. Now you know. Do-do-do-do.
Not a lot of people use felony referrals, but I did.
Noted.
Yeah, because that's just one less hassle. You got to bring all the way back, fill all the paperwork. Yeah,
Right.
Correct.
If I
wanna
ever get pulled over and be like, Jeff told me this thing a long time ago. I should probably ask for one of
hopefully,
these.
Chrissy, you're not being pulled over for felonies.
Like even a little bit.
Give it time. She's got an Escalade.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, speaking of get out of jail cards, buckle up because Cody Detweiler just got pinched. Caleb Jacobs at The Drive tells us about YouTube sensation known for vehicular mayhem as Whistling Diesel. Well, it turns out Tennessee wasn't super thrilled when Cody decided to dodge their sales tax by registering his Ferrari F8 Tributo in Montana. You know, the state made famous for having more LLCs than actual residents. Well, apparently, registering your supercar in a state where the taxman doesn't bite is a big no-no. And if you, don't actually live there, that's a problem. So now Cody claims he's been being made an example of, and honestly, with 10 million YouTube subscribers, he probably has a point, but he's facing a potential tax evasion charge and a hefty $2 million bond. The real question is, did Tennessee give Whistling Diesel the ultimate content idea? Well, either way, keep an eye out for more attention on that sweet Montana registration loophole. And remember, folks, the only thing faster than a Ferrari is the state government trying to collect their taxes.
It's not bad. Just
when I was growing up, you never can outrun a radio.
Yeah, especially in a
fascinating
Ferrari that's on fire.
There are any number. In fact, my buddy always hosts the local car show here, and somebody was putting a smart aleck thing about all the Ferraris here in Las Vegas. He's like, "Wow, I guess Montana. Everyone drove down from Montana to be at this car show because, registration here is a bit pricey, and if you can afford a Lambo, you're like you can afford an LLC to not pay taxes on it."
The more you know.
Just pay your damn taxes. Be a grown up.
Who wants to do that? Okay, it's not just us. The proof exists here. Andrea Huang, a freelance mechanic in NYC, or as we call her, Mental's new spirit animal, gets a call. There was a limo that has been chilling on a Long Island farm for years, abandoned by Top Gear France. Her mission, should she accept, was to resurrect the land yacht and deliver it back to them. It should be said that Andrea is known for Facebook Marketplace addiction, aren't we all? And in her words, willingness to travel thousands of miles for a good idea, for a good deal, and thousands of miles back home in a clapped out shitbox. With her faith firmly planted in the phrase "ran when parked," Andrea took 3-hour bus ride and a walk to the farm. The issue, a mere disconnected battery. Like a proper hoon, the simple delivery turned into a full-blown drift exhibition on the Long Island Expressway in the rain. Some parking lot shenanigans follow in the end of the whole ordeal. The limo made the warehouse in one piece. Of course, not before Top Gear France hosts sees the Instagram stories and realizes their limo was, air quotes, thoroughly tested. So naturally, we sent her the video of our limo drifting in Las Vegas at the rally this year. Check out her story on the Autopian and Instagram.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Costco card.
Yeah. Man, you just find the worst, because I had a limo for the second rally, that I ran in. You just find the worst shit in limos. We found just the worst. I mean, you guys found terrible things. We found masturbatory devices and just the worst shit. I was awful.
We left terrible things.
I don't know if does Dean count as a terrible thing? I don't know.
He wasn't in that one. He had his own car.
I don't know. You guys are passenger swapping all over the place.
It's true.
Picking people up on the side of the road in dresses.
Yes, we did that. Yes, we did.
I know.
Depends on which keys you have.
You got lots of points. Well, that's points. That's points. That's points. Yeah, people complain if you don't bring a bad car, you can't win. I'm like, you definitely can win.
Seriously,
just
you
be
have
dumb.
to go all in.
Yeah. Just
looking at what's coming for the Texas rally, I was going to go, but I had some personal stuff come up. And I had to back out the last minute. It's like not crappy car. You've got some, we'll talk about it in a bit, but there's some cool stuff coming to Texas.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk out of school, but Donnie called me after you couldn't go, and he was like, "You want to go?" And I was like, "Yes, I want to go.
You should have
but
gone.
I can't."
Rallying with Donnie
that was right after he called me and said, "Do you want to go?" And I said, "Did you call Tim Burr?" And he was like, "I'm doing that right now." And I was like,
you guys should have gone. Rallying with Donnie is awesome. If you can stand Applebee's every night,
yeah. If you tried methamphetamine, just try rallying with Donnie.
Is it the same thing?
Wrong week.
Same.
Clue.
You will learn. It is slightly, and if you're thinking about doing a rally, and hopefully by the end of this episode, we can talk you into doing a rally. Your first stop needs to be over at racingjunk.com because there's all kinds of great stuff. And
not methamphetamines. No.
Maybe.
Which limo you buying? I don't know.
Depends on the car.
We just renewed our Racing Junk Pro membership. And why? Why would you do that, you ask? A, because it is literally less than a meal for two at said Applebee's. B, stuff like this. This is a 1/8 swapped 91 Miata. And then the reason it's swapped is because they came with the 1/6s. So they get the 1/8 in there. It's an HPDE track car. Now it is $5,000. So this is not Lemon's car, but this is a really well done Miata. It was done. It's got a racing beat front sway bar, new fluids all the way around. It doesn't leak. It's got gutted interior. It's got a hard dard roll bar, pair of Sparcos. It's the basic suspension. He's got a Sparco removable wheel. It is perfect for HPDE and time trials. It is going to be a NASA TT6, snug hardtop, NRG release hub, 13-inch wheels, and he has got 19 photos because he knows how to sell a car.
That's wonderful.
We got into this because it was an early look car and we have a pro membership, which means you get to find deals like this before anyone else can see them. But by the time you hear this, it is going to be available on Racing Junk Cobb. Naturally, link is in our show notes. But even if you don't buy this, this is just a nice ad. As we always say, get onto Racing Junk, do some joy scrolling. Scroll through some stuff that'll make you happy.
Dude, somebody buy that car, beat on it for 2 years, and then sell it for $6,000.
Yeah.
Trust me, you can do it.
Seriously? So at this point, it's pretty easy to argue that that's a Class A no laps car in Lemons. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. Yeah,
you're gonna have to put a full cage in it.
Don't bring it to Lemons. Just beat on it at the track. Go do track
drive
days.
It's titled and registered. You drive it to your HPD. You drive it home. You get a little tire tail where you throw your track tires on it. Boom, you're good.
Yep. You can go 11/10 all day long and not care if you wad it up. Go buy it and be stupid with it.
It's in Ohio. We didn't say where.
It is in Ohio. It's in Alexandria, Ohio.
Yeah,
you could fly there and drive it home because it's got plates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, races time.
This weekend is Lucky Dog 1,000 miles of Thunderhill Parc Fermé event. If you never heard of this, it's the Thunderhill 5-mile track with the bypass. Cars run Saturday until the checker, and then they're parked on pit lane. Sunday, they start again. The event, which is limited to 100 cars, then continues until the first team hits 1,000 miles, and the field freezes in place to determine the podium class winners and top dogs. There's 84 cars, 34 are BMWs,
Jesus Christ.
and 26 are Miatas.
What's left? There's nothing left.
They should just call it a spec race for fuck's sake.
Right?
So there are 2 Hondas, 5 Porsches, Mental's favorite 77 Trans Am, a Chevy Cavalier who took a wrong turn, an 81 Sirocco, and the Model T GT making a rare appearance.
Love that thing.
Yeah.
That thing's terrifying. I mean, I love it. It just looks terrifying.
It's worse to be it. Like if you drive that thing, it's just like I am going to die in this thing. Fantastic. Great way to go out.
All right, listen to me time.
Oh, so I posted a picture. I was trying to dig this up and I'm getting distracted, trying to do too many things at once. So I posted a picture. I'm on my way to work and literally in a school zone to taunt me is
in Eleanor.
is a ramp. It is literally and I'm bringing the picture up so that my co-host, who are probably never on the gram. So it was one of these folding ramps, like right there, ground level, like ready to jump into it. And, sometimes I think life just tempts you to see if you're paying attention.
It's kind of terrifying.
I mean, if your Porsche's not broken enough already, actually.
Let me just jump it off something.
Right. If I'd have been a limo, this post would have ended differently.
Exactly. Actually, it just would have ended with the limo high centered.
Yeah.
Like broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what happened to my limo. The guy I sold it to hooned it around a cornfield and it broke in half. So the drive shaft was still connected, but the body snapped in half.
Oh.
So they had to like drag it out with a tractor. Yeah.
The drive shaft kept it together. That's the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our limo, that would not be the case. That
That's
thing is-
correct.
That was what was going to go first.
Our limo. Yes.
Yeah. Arlen.
Our limo. Okay.
And if you guys need it when you come into town, it's still here.
Okay. Our Rad Lobster racing buddy, J Plaz 07, accused Mental of having no testicles.
Joe. It's just Joe.
Aw.
Yep. And Fiasco Rally asked if it meant the 912 gearbox is functional. Mental? Is it?
No, as mentioned, still waiting on the damn part.
Yep.
I've got DJ 914 hooked me up with all the videos. I bought all the specialty tools. It is the gearbox is disassembled on my workbench. I am waiting on this thing.
Yep.
Crazy glue.
Right?
JB
JB Weld? JB Weld!
Sponsor!
JB Weld! It fixes everything!
Hey, if they can patch Jen's gas tank with JB Weld and she can make it through Montana and Wyoming, why not?
Use the marine kind. Wasn't there a marine? It's something.
Sure, it's got to be better. It's going to be twice as much money, no matter what.
I saw
It's
a
better than him
Weld on
waiting.
Temu.
Emu
What-
JB Weld.
What it was?
I'm gonna
JC
this company
Weld.
like another I'm gonna
GD.
company like another week, and then you guys are gonna get a call like at 9:00 on a weekday morning. Hey, can I crash at your place tonight? I just drove all night to come up to Colorado and get a transmission.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
The answer is
That's what-
yes.
That's what the shed's for.
The shed has too much stuff in it.
Ugh.
Sleep next to the boat.
Yeah. Hey, you guys should be on a boat. Yeah, then we can all be on a boat.
I don't want to do that at all. Sit in
It's a little cold.
bed.
It's a little cold for a boat in Colorado right now.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay. Do you want to talk,
Well,
Tim?
Some nerd named Timberman said you have to do the math to see where the appropriate speed is based on the angle and length of the ramp. Whatever, Poindexter.
Is that going to be me? No, that's not me.
That's
That's
you,
my
bro.
color. Oh, that's my color. And some other clown named Rally Mater. No, Master Jeff said, I'm sad that this isn't in the rearview mirror, which is an excellent point. I mean, you could have pretended. Hey, I just jumped this.
Oh, damn it. You should have said that.
Yeah, do you have
That's
no
why my
reverse or
Porsche's
something?
broken now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on.
Right? And everybody would have been like, hell yes.
I mean, you were two more pictures and an AI membership away from having a really good video.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's still time.
there's something. Yeah. Next time that truck shows up, yeah, I totally jumped it. What are you talking about? I would never, fake that.
Yeah.
I do want to take this time real quick to thank everyone who reached out and supported our Veterans Day posts highlighting Ranger Road, Battlescarred Motorsports, and Project 213. There's actually a lot of folks who are getting on board, and you look forward to hearing probably too much about that over the next 12 months.
Awesome.
Okay.
So yeah, this was said video. So thanks
It
everybody.
was a very nice video.
You know who would never miss the opportunity to drive around a ramp?
You know who would go into our warehouse and get me my transmission part almost immediately?
Yeah. That'd be a thing. All right. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Chrissy,
Hi.
Mom.
Hi, Chrissy's mom.
Okay, it's good. Let's go.
Oh, main topic time.
Yeah, you were too loud. And
You were
Zoom
too
went,
loud
oh,
for your
something's wrong.
mic. Yeah.
It's main topic time. Let's talk
Nice.
about the main
This should be
topic.
ASMR podcast from now on.
Topic time. So we're going to be talking. Of course, we got Rally Master Jeff. So what did we talk about? Rallies.
Yay.
I mean, he's a well-rounded guy. He's raced a couple times this year. We could talk about fishing. He could teach you all kind of stuff. He's sitting on a boat right now, as a matter of fact. But we're going to talk about rallies, some of the things that he might be doing this year. We're going to talk to Jeff about what's going on in Jeff's life. But I'm going to start with couldn't help but notice there's not a Las Vegas date in the rally schedule. Clearly, because we were so good that you decided to retire the Las Vegas rally.
No. It's because it's the 10th anniversary of the first Lemons rally in California. So we're going back to Monterey to
Sucky Suck? Or the
no. It's the first rally was the Hell on Wheels.
Hell on Wheels, there it is.
That's when August. Steve made us drive to Canada from Monterey. We're not going to do that. That's terrifying. But we are going to start in Monterey, and we're going to probably hook up with Concours de Le Mans and end our rally there. It should be a good time. There are some rumors that I cannot confirm because Eric hasn't decided yet. It's just me and Eric that make the choices, really. That if you bring your original Hell on Wheels ride, you will probably either get a free rally or a severe discount on your rally, but it has to be the original car. So if you bring the car that you drove on the first Hell on Wheels, you get a free rally.
So this dishwasher was made from the parts of my car. Melted down.
There was an MG that got totaled on that rally. Bradley Brown ended up with
that was mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Checks out.
Kevin fell. No, that was actually the third rally. But Kevin fell asleep on that rally while we were driving through Seattle and just plowed into the back of this other car. And so we had no radiator. So we went to like this radiator shop where the guy only had one arm, and he sold us like this super janky radiator that we ratchet strapped to the front of the MG. And we finished the rest of the rally with it. And then Brad's like, I'll buy it for $300. We're like, sold. And then we drove back in Donnie's station wagon that Eric ended up buying, which was named Doris. So it was quite, that was quite the rally. Yeah, and the first rally that I entered, that was 2016. I rode with Kevin Schrage in a 1984 Cadillac Eldorado. It was the diesel Brits.
Ooh,
so we got a lot of points. Yeah. So, and then in Death
Marbles
Valley,
in your intake, baby.
Correct.
Nice.
And then we couldn't drive very fast in the heat. So in Death Valley, we could only drive we couldn't go slower than 24 miles an hour, but we couldn't go faster than 31 miles an hour or even overheat.
And we should mention, and I say this with all love for Steve McDaniel, but these were the Steve McDaniel days when literally 1,000 miles a day and having to kill and stalk an animal was completely acceptable.
Yeah. You slept maybe 2 hours a night. There were a lot of nights on Steve rallies that we just didn't sleep. Or like you just didn't even bother getting a hotel. On the third rally where we crashed that car on the way up to Canada, we slept in a parking lot of like a fast food restaurant because we had already done one rally. So we just brought cots. So to save ourselves $100, we just slept 3 hours in a parking lot to catch the ferry to go across the Sound. So those were hardcore. I try not to be.
This sounds like so much fun.
Is this about the time your your lithium supply runs out? So
it was like basic training. Like you have fond memories of basic training, but you wouldn't do basic training again. Like you wouldn't go back.
And people paid for this kind of fun. Yeah.
I think
nowadays it's way better.
I mean,
hotels. All hail Rally Master Jeff. Yeah, you get tattoos. Yeah, I got them. I got my tattoos.
There's not enough time to change from your dress to your Elvis costume if you're
not wrong.
Sleeping for 3 hours.
See, now you have time to prep. Like I got to shave to be Elvis. I let the beard on when I was in the dress.
Those were brutal. We just couldn't. We used to pull 100 cars back then. Now we pull like 30 because people still think we do those psychotic rallies. They're just psychotic. Anyway.
Yeah, and we will say this every time Jeff is on here and every time we talk about a rally when Jeff isn't on here. If you're into the whole lemons culture, and I know there's a lot of people that listen to this podcast, they are not interested in strapping onto a racetrack and going, with 100 other lunatics out there. You get all of the lemons culture with none of the danger on a lemons rally.
I wouldn't say none.
Danger? No, I don't know about that.
Low speed danger.
low speed danger.
Low
More
speed danger.
hilarious danger, not
street
everyone at
danger.
your office stares at
Street
you
danger.
wondering how you're not
Well,
dead danger.
You're not on a racetrack. You're on an actual street.
It's family friendly. You can bring your kids. They're going to learn a
We're
few
still-
new words, but that's not your problem.
and
We're
you might
still at
see
zero
scary
car
things.
fires. Zero car fires.
Dude, yeah, seriously. Yeah. Houston, of course, we had another fire because you can't
I saw that. That one was pretty
You
impressive.
can't have a Houston race without a fire.
Yeah.
Oof,
Yeah.
That was a lot of fire.
We had 4
Yeah,
at
no.
Summit Point. So
Uh-huh.
And a lot
Only
of,
four.
was there only one deer strike at Summit Point? Was it just Donnie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There was
it
four
took 3 deer
fires.
to do it.
Yeah.
They sent 3 deer to try and get Donnie.
yeah,
There were four fires, a deer strike, and a flipped over car at some point. All the
Yeah.
bingo. Check all the bingo cards. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
But none of those on rallies, though.
Not one.
Yeah,
Not one
no,
car fire. Not
no.
one deer strike.
We're
We drove
literally-
all
Kevin
around
and I-
Nevada.
Yeah.
got injured.
Kevin and I are the one accident on a rally because his dumbass crashed into another car.
Really? No other accidents at all?
Not that I know of, no.
Oh.
Other than, like,
Not that nobody told you.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
like, there's all those little intentional ones where you slowly crash into your friend.
yes, yeah, they're crashes, not accidents. It's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very
Says the
different.
insurance
Right.
man. Thank you. Thank
That
you.
was,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was an,
Well,
it's an on
accidents-
purpose.
Correct. Yeah. Crashes mean that someone's liable. Yeah. You can never refer to it as an accident. Thank you, whatever cop said that in New Jersey in 1984.
But we're looking at the dates here, and
Yeah.
we'll go through them. 'Cause you talked about the Hell on Wheels anniversary, and that's in August, and I gotta see what I can pull off for that because, darn it, that just looks like too much fun. But there's some new stuff on here. So this isn't the first time you've done Rally Carolinas, but it's been a while.
Well, we've never done a purely Carolinas rally. The closest one we would have is like Retreat from Moscow, but we decided, that one's just too long. It's too many days. We're going to do one long one a year. And if we're going to invest that time, it's going to be on like the Oregon Trail or Route 66 or whatever. So we did Virginia 2 years ago. We wanted to do the Carolinas rally this year in 2025, but unfortunately the Hurricane Helene kind of obliterated everything. And we didn't want to put even though, it's 30 to 40 cars with maybe 100 people, we really didn't want to put any extra pressure on the infrastructure of some of those small towns. And actually on our way down to CMP, Eric and I drove through some of those towns and they're still recovering. Like the businesses are still closed. The gas stations are still washed out. So, we have to take a lot of that into account when planning a rally. You don't want a bunch of
not ready for a bunch of jovial people
don't be
dressed
that
like
guy.
idiots.
Correct. Yeah. So we just thought it was insensitive. So that's why we went back to Pennsylvania for 2025. But I'm really excited. March in the Carolinas is going to be a lot nicer than Pennsylvania in February. So that's March 20th through March 22nd. And it's going to be North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm super excited about it. I just like it down there. And really, it's just because Judge Shelley lives down there and she'll finally do a rally if I stick it in the Carolinas. Yeah, that's basically it.
You mentioned the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. So I read a book called The Oregon Trail. It was by an author named Rinker Buck. And he did the Oregon Trail with his brother in an actual Oregon Trail wagon. So like they didn't use Conestogas. They were a different kind. But during the pandemic, they went from, St. Joseph, Missouri, all the way out to Oregon. And I just became fascinated with the Oregon Trail. And since I read that book in 2021, I've been harassing Eric. Like I really want to do there it is. I really want to do an Oregon Trail trip. Like I need to do this. And there's a lot of planning to do it. So I reached out to some of the ranch owners and some of the property owners along the route. So the route roads, the actual trail itself, where the wagon wheels went through, still exists in a lot of places, like in Nebraska and southern Idaho. So I've contacted these guys. So maybe we can have a camp out, or just so people can actually drive on the physical Oregon Trail, which I would think will be very cool. Also, it's just one of those cross country things. Like we're starting in St. Joseph, Missouri, and by the time we end up in Oregon, you're going to go through all the different kind of geographical things that the United States has to offer. So I'm super excited about that one. And that's May 25th through May 29th. The next up, we got the 10th anniversary of Hell on Wheels. It won't be as hellacious as Steve's, and we also won't incur a fine by going through Death Valley.
Is that one of the spoke rallies you were talking you're doing?
Actually, let me look really quick because we actually already have the city set.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Because
it's hard to remember.
You did this
Hard to
last
remember
year,
all these.
and it's what you did, or this year rather. You did it a couple times in the Las Vegas rally. So if like folks,
Oh no, this one isn't going to be a spoke. So
Okay.
this is going to be 4 days, like the original Hell on Wheels. But instead of going to Canada, we're going to go from like Petaluma to save money because Monterey is really expensive. To Reading up to Reno down to Gilroy, and then the last day will be like how the old rally was. You just kind of wake up in the morning. You get your rest from Reno to Gilroy. We all hang out that night wherever at a garlic festival. I don't know. And then Gilroy's very famous for the garlic. And then we'll swing. You'll wake up in the morning, drive to Gilroy, and then you'll be able to participate in the CDL in Monterey, and thus you will officially participated in the Monterey Car Week event. So you get to wear that little badge of honor. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We're testing out new trophies for Texas. So if anyone does Texas, I need their feedback. No more wood. We're going back to the old lemon style car parts and placards. So the race isn't doing that, but I want to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I decided. So yeah. I'm excited. I'm also really excited about that. So Gabe and his buddy Matt, he's a welder, but Matt runs Long Trail Auto out in Vermont. They do a lot of our Northeast rallies and like Rust Belt and stuff. On the last Northeast Fall Village, they're the fellas that got like 6 tattoos and almost beat Dave and Pete. And they were just like, we're going to get all the tattoos. I was like, also the tattoo rule has changed. It's 1 tattoo per team per event.
We broke the rule.
We got another rule named after us. This is
sorry for party rule.
Yeah. Someone came up to me and they're like, they're like, is this a tattoo event? And I was like, you're a really good point. No, I made it into a tattoo event. Yeah. Sorry, everyone.
I judged the Lemons race in New Hampshire, and Ian was there, and he caught a glimpse because he got warm enough there. I was just in the t-shirt. He's like, what does your tattoo say? And I showed it to him, and it's the Lemons emblem, find your tribe. And he goes, you have a tribe? And I literally just motioned to the entire paddock. I'm like, you're in it, buddy.
Yeah, you're in it, dude. Yeah. I ended up with a tattoo of myself on myself recently. So there's other people with this tattoo on them. Yeah. Well, a bunch of other people got the tattoo, and I was like, those people got me tattooed on them. I probably should get me tattooed.
You tattooed on you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What? Other people have it. It's not my fault.
Logic tracks. Absolutely.
Yeah. You got to participate in the dumb, right? Anyways, California's August 12th through August 15th. So that's just during Car Week. It's not hard to figure out. The next one we're going to have is Colorado.
Yes.
Which is conflicting with
Buttonwillow.
Yeah, with Buttonwillow.
Yeah,
I am morally torn.
Oopsie. Yeah, I know.
Well, we live here, so that's going to happen.
Anyway,
I think we both know how that's going to go down.
And we have lots of room. So you figure out your car, bring it over. Come on over.
Yeah.
So that's September 25th to the 27th. So that's Denver to Craig to Grand Junction, Grand Jackson, back to Denver. So
and it's Colorado. There's like the ugliest part of Colorado is gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I love Rocky Mountain breakdowns. So the more people that show up in Colorado, actually I was talking about this with Eric earlier. This Denver has like a weird percentage of teens versus population size. Which is very unusual. Like New York and California, like their population to their team number, like proportionally makes sense. But like places like Detroit and Denver, like have way more teens than their population would suggest. We might be talking with people who write articles about cars about doing like a collaborative event. But that's way out. That might happen next year. We'll see.
Okay.
But I won't say who it is. Then we got our Land of Lincolns event, which starts in Illinois, and people are complaining that it goes a little bit through Wisconsin. Don't care. That's October 9th through October 11th. So that'll be Chicago up to La Crosse. La Crosse is just cool. Everyone should go to La Crosse. It's got all these weird bars. It's got all these weird buildings. This is a cool place.
Well, and fall is a lovely time of the year to be in that part of the country.
Yeah. And then La Crosse down to Rock Island, which is in Illinois, and then Rock Island, and then we'll jet back across along the Illinois River back to Chicago, and hopefully we'll have some kind of like super fun event there. But that's all the way in October, so that is distant in my mind currently. And then finally, we're going back to Florida, so that's December 18th through December 20th. Corey and Phyllis have finally complained enough that I am sending a rally to Florida. That one's actually going to be, we're going to go to the nicest parts of Florida. Jacksonville to Panama City, City to Tampa, and then Tampa back to Jacksonville. So get your fentanyl and get ready to party.
Fentanyl and gentlemen's clubs.
Yeah. We can get we'll get the bowl, with all the kill switches. That'd be great. So that one will be terrifying in its own, on its own.
So
accord.
much.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm so scared for you.
Well, we were talking to this other group of people, and they were talking about peers, and I was like, I do get a lot of complaints that we don't go to murder hotels anymore. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, well, Steve McDaniel used to make us go to places like we stayed at the Red Roof Inn in Tulsa, Oklahoma, by the airport, and half of it was just abandoned. There were just no doors on the rooms, and then it was filled with prostitutes and pimps. And at first, when I rolled in, because I was like, it was like 2018, so I still kind of was I was still a participant, but I was kind of like taking over some rally responsibilities. And Steve, we go into the room, there's blood on the floor. I know it's blood. My job told me it was blood. And he goes, no, man, that's just sweet and sour sauce. I'm like, Steve, that's fucking blood. So then I'm like worried about what's going on in the parking lot. Like, it's like an open air market. So I go to the parking lot. No, all the pimps and hookers, they were just fucking in. Sex work is work, by the way. But they were just absolutely in love with the cars, talking to all the participants. It was great. Like, it's like turned into its own little party. So yeah, still terrifying. Didn't sleep the whole night, but because it was a murder hotel.
We've done a murder hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So yep. I don't even Mississippi.
The medical center inn in Alabama,
Birmingham, Alabama. That's right. Yeah. Chris and I walked up to our room, and the door number was wrong, and then we went back down, and then we said, "What happened?" It was like 114, 115, 212. 116.
Yeah.
And we walked down and we were like, where's the room? And they were like, hey, what's wrong with whatever the number is? And they're like, yeah, you just can't go in there. And
the police haven't released a hold on that room.
That's what they said. And then we were like, oh shit. And then and then we went to hang out in a different room. I went out to make a phone call in the hallway, and there was active drug people back and forth. Yeah, it was exciting.
Took turns watching you to make sure you were okay.
That was a good one.
So
nothing wrong.
We're not trying to scare anybody, because these are the hotels.
Those were the days.
It's part of the adventure.
But these are the hotels.
Did you die?
Texas rally.
No, we got a good story.
Next week is like the Hilton Garden Inn. That's the pre-rally hotel.
That's in San Marcos.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Laredo Hotel, which is a historic hotel. It's like, it's really, really nice in Austin, Texas. And then the Wyndham Corpus Christi North on South Padre Island.
Yeah, but that one's only like $40 to stay in.
But it's nice.
Okay. Yeah. It's super nice. Yeah. It's right on the beach.
I cancel all these reservations. So
yeah. It's nice. It's a nice hotel. Like, the pictures are nice. Jesus' body is kind of weird during the wintertime. But it's a nice hotel. So I had actually chosen a different hotel.
Cold.
For Laredo. I had chosen a different hotel called the Rialto Hotel. And then I chose it, and I was like, I started looking around and go, I probably should research this one. Yeah, we shouldn't stay there. Don't stay at the Rialto. Don't. stay at the Rialto.
Well, and all of these stories are kind of before reviews were a thing. So I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
had no idea. Yeah.
no, we just like somebody got a tip. Actually, when we were on, it was for the Babe Rally, and somebody was around there and said, "Yeah, this is a fine hotel." So like, if and it was not,
They were wrong.
They were wrong. So I mean, but like,
wrong.
if that's what you found out about, you couldn't read reviews and be like, "Don't stay in this hotel ever." Which is what this is now.
Yeah. Even back in 2016, 2017, there wasn't a lot of information available about these hotels. So it was a thing.
We lived and told the story about it, so it's cool.
I'm not dead.
21, 22, the place you picked in Marfa, Texas.
That place was the Aspen Inn.
Yeah,
I got to watch two old people have sex. Yeah.
Well, we all sat out in the courtyard and drank beer. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But it was it was a nice hotel.
What were you going to say, Chris?
Stay for the view.
Yeah, so they left. So they obviously wore glasses or something. I think they thought that they had the hotel to themselves, and so all these rally people show up, and I'm hanging out with these guys at a B-body. They're like, "Look behind you." And I look behind, and this guy's just going up. Like 70-year-old dudes is going to pound down, just fucking legs up in the air. Just
I want to say it was like it wasn't Ed, it was Andy. Andy was like, we had like 20 seconds of eye contact, and it was unsettling.
and then they realize what's going on, and they close the curtains, but the curtains are translucent, so you can see them around the curtain, but it's see-through, so it didn't matter. Oh yeah, that was a good rally.
The stories. That's the
giving her the old business. Just giving her the business. Yeah,
that was our first I want to say meeting with the X90 kids.
Yeah. Phil and Liz. Yeah. So yeah, it was a good time. That was a cool hotel. I'm hoping the Laredo hotel's like that. The Rialto hotel, murdery. Yeah,
murdery. All right.
Yeah.
You can give us an update, and then we can read it over the show.
Yeah, definitely.
Which ones, if you had any sketch hotels?
Yeah.
So we hit into this earlier. You're heading out to Texas like really soon. So you've got, of course, Dr. Florida Man, Rachel and Craig.
Yeah.
Sajeev. I think
whole thing. Sajiv's running with Steph.
Okay, so it's shaping up to be like, this isn't crap cans. This is like all because Rachel and Craig got like the super cool B body.
Yeah.
And I think Donnie's looking at a Buick T-Type or something, and Sajiv's bringing
no idea. Yeah,
Mark 8. But is there anything else out there you're looking forward to car wise?
Well, the emails kind of trickle in, so I haven't really reviewed all of them prior to the show. Most of it's like Sajeev, the Autopian guys are coming along. So they're bringing a Nissan Murano Cabriolet.
Yes, that was on they were previewing that on the article about the limo. Yes.
Yeah. So they'll be hanging out with us. We'll see what they get up to. I say that the Autopian and Lemons are definitely very similar, much more similar than a lot of the other websites. Like they're spicy, they're neuro spicy. Yes.
Yeah. Well, and because Torchinsky judged the butt.
Yeah. And Jason also, I think he skipped CMP this year, but he also judges CMP very often. So yep, that's what they're bringing.
Yeah.
So it'll be a good time.
Yes.
It's a fine choice.
Yeah.
No fail.
Yeah.
And Steed.
Anyway, yeah. So that's all that's going on with the rally. I'm looking forward to next year. It should be a good time.
Yeah. And we'll have this, of course, follow Rally Master Jeff on the gram, but you can also just the hashtag Lemons Rally.
Yeah.
And Rally Texas. That'll get you. You just watch all the updates roll in while you're trapped in your cubicle farm, your soul sucking job. Watch all kinds of other people having fun.
Watch me in my cool ass job.
I don't know. Your cool ass job right now has you sitting on a boat. So I mean,
it's
pretty cool.
In San Diego.
Yeah.
So that's
pretty good.
So many levels of win.
Here's the top tip: don't own a boat. Just have friends with boats.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Hi, Chin.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm the guy.
Anyway.
I'm the guy.
No,
So
no,
Jeff
everybody but me and Jeff on this screen has friends who are has a
Boat
boat.
owners.
And Jeff and
Yeah.
I are just friends with people who
Friends.
own
Yeah.
boats.
High five
smart,
mental.
the smart two. Yeah. So Jeff, for 2025, as a rally wrap up, were you guys happy with number of entries, and did you have anything kind of crazy or unexpected that happened?
I mean, there's always this like weird stuff. Actually, what was really crazy was the amount of businesses that were still open after I had set them as meetups. I think we batted 1,000 on that one. I had no closed business. I caused no businesses to go out of business this time. So I was really excited about that. I would say the themes were really good this year. Vegas was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Like I knew it was going to be fun, but everybody like really leaned into it. Yeah, the new people leaned into it. Like everybody had a good time. What else? Yeah, we don't really have any like. Everyone just has such a good time. There's not really any drama. It's not like, you know. And one thing I do miss is like there used to be a lot more fixes on the rally, but people keep on bringing reliable cars, which is kind of annoying for me. Like it's
How
not
dare
great
they?
content. Right?
We learn our lessons. We're
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not doing this on the side of the road again.
Yeah, like back in 2018, fuel injection sucks guys, Corey or Casey and all them. They like swapped an engine in an Impala, like in an AutoZone parking lot in 3 hours. Like, yeah, I don't see that as much anymore. There's still some impressive fixes. Probably the most dramatic thing was people pointing out that the tattoo rule was fucking up the rally, and I felt bad about that. And I'm part of like a few Discord servers with other rally people, so I would log on like, I apologize for this stupidity, and I will, adjust the rule. So it's in the rule book now.
J Lamb accused you of making lemons a super spreader for hepatitis or
correct. Yeah. So we're up to 31 tattoos. So
Wow.
Yeah, 31 idiots in the cult. Guilty,
And how many of them have you on them?
3.
3. Okay. Does that count you or not?
No.
Okay. Just make
I know. It's fucking insane. People have my ugly ass on the bodies intentionally.
Okay, but if we're getting points are points, right?
Points are points, man. It's just crazy how much
bucks is $26.
Exactly. It's crazy how much people are willing to do for a piece of plywood. It's insane. But now it's going to be metal. It'll be heavier. It'll have some heft to it.
Harder to travel with. Perfect.
Yeah, whatever.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of at the point where I don't want to fly anymore. I just think I might just drive to all the rally. I'm turning into Steve McDaniel. I'm going to just leave my flavor saver, shave the rest, get an accent, start smoking heavily.
Get a bomb shelter, live underground.
Yeah.
Good.
Suddenly, Elko Nevada is looking really good. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, am I the only one here that's had Steve live with them?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Jerry, he lived with Jerry Ringle for a while during the Rambler kind of a deal. And Jerry had to had a conversation with his wife because she was going to kill him.
Yeah.
And, he's like, no, he's not mean, honey. That's just Steve. That's just how he is.
Yeah. I had to explain that to my 10-year-old at the time. He's a nice man.
And he is a super
great.
Nice guy.
I miss
just
Steve all the time.
misunderstood.
Yep.
Yeah.
He lives to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah.
So
He brought a special flavor to every Lemons race that I was ever at with Steve. It was always like, man, I want to stand here and just watch for a little while.
At least once every time I'm judging, I still quote what Steve told me about yellow flags. So yeah, and more times than not, it works because he was right. It was a good quote.
What is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mental, damn it! You know how to go through a corner. All right, just add 2 steps instead of brake, downshift, apex, accelerate, brake, downshift, flag station, mirrors, accelerate. You do that, no one will ever cut in under you without you knowing, and you'll never get a pass under yellow. And he is right.
Not bad.
The vortex of danger.
Yeah. Now, I've gotten a flag for a pass under yellow, or at least they told me it was a pass under yellow. And then when I reported to penalty and Craig made me drink mayonnaise, turned out, no, we had nothing on you. I don't know what you got. So, haha.
You got some mayonnaise.
Enjoy your mayonnaise.
Yeah.
He
Cheers.
did. It was warm.
That was the deal we had. If you come in for a flag, you have to eat this packet of mayonnaise.
He knew it too. Like, he knew.
So I just handed it to you.
Pocket
and you
all
did
day
it.
long.
Oh my God.
It was totally fine.
Holy shit. You guys.
If
your
any of you
moms
were
had
wondering
way too
in the
much
intro
Tylenol.
when I'm twitching all over the place,
Yeah.
that's what that was. That was after I
Because you had a
got
Is this Hootmans?
God, I hate mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is so good. Oh, I love mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Rallies.
hope everyone else listening is enjoying this as much as we are, because it's always great talking to Jeff.
Not likely, but we're having a good time. So welcome.
Oh God, it's still gross.
So you got the rally schedule. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You got bit by the, well, I'll say you got bit by the racing bug. You didn't. You got recruited by your buddies
Yeah.
to race. So you getting behind the wheel again? You
Yeah, I
strapping
plan.
in?
I mean, the marina is still marinaing, so we plan on. We'll probably race Joliet again, and we also bought an XJ6 and a bunch of XJ6 motors.
Nice.
Great idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not
Let's
a
just
bad
do
idea at
that.
all. Yeah,
It's a great idea.
they're so cheap. They're like $100 for an engine and transmission.
This is so.
What could go wrong?
Let's get
Buy
a
a
few.
dozen. Yeah, buy a dozen just to be sure.
And you have owned so many British cars, and you still
Yeah, it's the
did
only thing I
this.
know how to work on. Yeah, I know I'm working on that Malibu. I'm just bullshitting. Not know how to work on British cars.
Every
It doesn't
time
want
you
tea. I
have
don't.
to, every time you have to replace the motor in that, can you add another body part of yourself on your tattoo?
Oh, that's a good idea. it's like Hangman.
Hang me, it's called.
Yeah, Hangman. Yeah.
The problem is you're never like playing with anybody, so you or
Yeah.
just add them because you need
It's just
to.
sadness. Yeah, this is a little
It's
bit
just
of
sadness.
Yeah. Well,
You're
you
like
know,
you're just losing because you're just getting
Yeah.
more tattoo parts.
that's what owning British cars is. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
have,
you're not wrong. You're not
We have
wrong.
two MGBs. We have the Marina winning. We have an XJ6 with a plethora of engines, and we have an XJS, which with the V12, that's totally going to get working in the next 5 years. I promise.
Oh,
We won't be able to race that. I'm too
So
tall. Yeah, we're too tall.
Excuses.
So.
Cut off your legs.
Cut the roof off, Sasha style.
Cut your legs off.
cut a
You're
hole
not
in the
allowed
roof.
to do
Cut a hole
Sasha
in the
stuff
roof.
anymore.
Yeah.
That's probably a
Take
good
up,
idea.
take up
XJS is
lumberjacking.
something-
You'll be there in a minute.
Go lumberjacking. Oh shit. Anyway. Yeah, just bunch of I want to race some more. I just had a really busy summer schedule. We just put too many. Well, we didn't. I agreed to do a bunch of events close together, and I just you just run out of time. So all of you have probably been afflicted by this. So
Yeah, we like to
somebody
call them
travels too
our
much.
listeners.
yeah. So I'll race again next year if I have to buy a ski for Matt or whatever. I plan on racing next year. Got to get a new helmet though, so that sucks.
Depends
Yeah, I do
on
too.
when. Is yours a 2015?
Yeah, it's a 2015.
Yeah.
Which race?
Which race?
Yeah, have we heard
Which
what
race?
the
Oh, I'm
car
not
is going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
is it
Does
the
any?
15th?
Yeah. I don't know yet.
We know it won't
We
be
were
button
asking
willow.
you.
It will
Yeah.
not be. Will not be button willow.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know when my
That's
next.
fair.
I'll have to email. Hopefully, Ed's listening. He can tell me what my next race is.
Because the rumor mill is that the 15 helmets will be good through June.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I definitely can race before then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Need to
racing's
commit.
fun. Yeah, more rally people should also try racing. You should try both.
Do both.
And then just
Good idea.
Like,
Agreed.
Has
Do
anyone done a race and a rally on the same weekend?
Yeah,
yeah,
the,
back at the
um,
beginning.
24-hour races?
Yeah.
The Beetle.
And-
The
yeah,
Somebody
V6 Beetle.
did.
Johnny,
Somebody was-
yeah, the one with the Odyssey engine in it. They
Somebody-
drove their rally car in the first retreat from Moscow and then raced at Barber.
Barber. That's what, because we were at Barber. And we
Yeah.
remember having that. We celebrated that. Yep. Barber. That's what it
That
was.
was a like Gentleman Dave broke a tow truck with his truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
good
could
time.
you could do the Colorado rally like one day and then drive straight to Buttonwillow and take checkers the same weekend.
Yeah. That'd be wild.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Awful.
Awful.
I don't think you can do that. It's 12 hours from here to Colorado. And it is 4.5 hours to Buttonwillow from here. So now you're looking at, and you throw in 2 time zones. Oof.
Steve could do it.
You could do it.
Let's see how my signal does.
You have to check in for the rally and then go straight to the butt.
Yeah.
0 points. I just gave you money to get 0 points. Now I'm going racing.
Just so I can say I did both for not
Just like,
winning either.
I mean, people have done some way dumber things than that.
Correct, but yes.
Like 2 24-hour races on the same weekend.
Yeah, while you
Correct.
break both cars you drive. It's great.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's not
All
a
right.
lie.
And the best part is I kept
Anyway.
telling you it was broken and you guys told me I was wrong.
Yeah.
Keep driving it. Shut up.
I mean, that's what Chris
Oh,
does, though.
Man, mental. Hey, it really is cooked. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, I got a plan to catch, so you kids have fun. I'm out.
Good luck.
We were there.
That's how most of my relationships work. Just keep driving it. It'll be fine.
Oh, all right.
Right.
What else? What else we got? They can follow you at Rally Master Jeff. Yeah.
Yep. And then Lemons Rallies, the Instagram. And I occasionally do TikTok when I feel like it. It's just so much work.
Yeah.
And
Well,
what else
you've
is
got
going
it.
on?
Don't you have an almost teenager now?
He's 19. He's a mechanic.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say get them to do it for you.
Yeah. He wants to do Gambler. He raced with us in Joliet, so he did a great job. So
Nice.
he's a smart guy. Yeah, he wanted to take a gap year, and I said, you know what? I ended up with an anthropology degree when I went directly to college. So go ahead, take some time and think about it. So I use my anthropology degree a lot. All the
Sure
time.
you do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great
Yep,
use
Mr.
of your money.
Anthropologist. That's me.
Probably as much as my philosophy degree.
Right?
My nephew, he's got a degree in anthropology, and I give him a hard time
I'm sorry.
all the time. And I was like,
You know what you can
"Oh,
do
so
with
you
an
study
anthropology degree?
dinosaur bones?"
Yeah, you know what you can do with an anthropology degree? Teach anthropology. That's it. The end.
Oh, yes. So other people can be inspired to be anthropologists or something.
Yeah, damn you, Indiana Jones. This belongs in a museum. It didn't.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah,
Good.
good times.
Fantastic.
so I
Well-
feel like if we move into this next one, there's a story.
There is.
Okay.
Is it time?
It.
We haven't done this in a while.
And we haven't done it
know.
in a while.
I
Right?
know.
So
Yeah.
it's time for
Just
the
Fucking nerds.
Okay, I do have a story. So I hurt myself. I used to be a safety professional, and people thought I was impervious to getting hurt. And sometimes I still do stupid shit. So in my process of trying to remove barbed wire, I had a couple different options for how to remove the barbed wire. And it was in very long, I don't know how long the pieces of barbed wire are, Chris, just hundreds of feet.
Hundreds of feet. Yeah.
They're like all our whole property. So Chris was like, you should cut them up so they can fit in the trash can. And so I had I had some snips, I had some tin snips. And then Chris was like, maybe you should use the cutoff wheel. And I'm like, I don't really want to use a cutoff wheel. So let's try other things. So I get the snips. They don't do anything.
Dykes. Yeah.
Dykes, right.
Oh yeah, you get like the big bolt cutter.
Which I have, but I'm just like, I have hundreds of feet of doing this. And I have to cut them up, or I have to make it so that it's small enough that's going to fit in my trash can. So I take my tin snips and
Sheet metal shears.
Sheet metal shears, fine. And I can cut them. It's very difficult. So then I use all of my might and put it against my leg, and my finger is stuck gets stuck in the sheet metal shears.
Hang on. Leave it there. Leave it there for a second. 'Cause
Oh man.
Zoom in on that. Zoom
we have
in
to
on
get
that.
Chrissy.
There you go. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Okay, so there's a pretty big. This is almost a week old, actually. So pretty big blood blister on the top, and but fortunately, I had welding gloves on because I was messing with barbed wire. So because the barbed wire was just obviously spiking me all over the place. I have a big cut on my arm. Was it right there? I know. So just the tip is I have multiple, making sure that you're using the right tool for the job, even if you're stubborn. So I ended up using the cutoff wheel, which was a much better answer. And so I cut them up for one day, and then the next day that I went onto it, I just ended up balling it up and just trying to like make it a like kind of curling it up and not cutting it. Still had to cut some of it, but anyway. So my first thing is use the right tool for the job. So even if it's going to take you more time, even if you think it's not going to be the best, you should go find the right tool. My second one is making sure that you are not in the line of fire. So in my haste of trying to actually cut something that was very difficult to cut, didn't realize my finger was still stuck in the right in the middle of it. So when I went to push the snips down, my finger was stuck in the middle of the
mechanism.
The
hinges.
Yeah.
Not the blades, but the hinges.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was using that to push
is
against.
Way worse. That's
It kind of is.
Yeah.
It's a match rather than a slice.
Yeah, like I'm missing a bunch of fingertips because I'm dumb and don't pay attention when I'm cutting onions. At least that just
too.
like you don't even realize that it happened, right?
Right.
Like, until you start bleeding everywhere.
I was so focused on trying to get this cut that I was like, I know that I'm not in the line of fire because I was pushing it against my leg to try to do the actual cut. Didn't realize that my finger was in the middle. Thank goodness I had the welding gloves on, or we'd be talking about a different thing because I don't know that it might have been broken, but it would have gone through the nail. Fortunately, it's only on the fleshy side, not actually on the nail. So learn from my mistakes and don't be dumb. But fortunately, I was wearing plenty of PPE, which is helpful, and wearing the gloves that were sufficient. They saved me from a worse issue. So,
did you apply mayonnaise as a salve to calm the wound? No,
I did not. Actually, it didn't.
She did, but she did eat some.
I was like, I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt.
Duke's mayonnaise.
I prefer Kewpie.
myself.
Just spoonfuls of mayonnaise. I mean, I love mayonnaise, but the idea of eating a spoonful of mayonnaise just
it better be chilled if I'm gonna do that.
Man, and I've been in murder hotels that didn't bother me. Spoonfuls of mayonnaise.
Okay, so for those who don't know, this was a theme of ours, and so that's why since it was onto a theme, we tacked it on to because we're masochists and just like to abuse each other on our team. So if something happens to our teammates, you get the same abuse, probably more abuse than you would if we were judging you.
No, totally. Much more.
Officially,
Way more.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, finger
Way
did not
more.
bleed, just bleed inside, which is just why you can still see it a week later. So learn from me. Don't hurt yourself.
So the moral of the story is on just the tip. Luckily, your finger was only injured. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
That's correct. And not even my nail, just the middle finger. But you don't realize how much this is my left hand. You don't realize how much you use it like when you type and there's like a big blood blister on the end and you're just like, I can't do much.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really not great. So yes. Yeah, that's
$500 my ass.
kind of how I'm typing these days. It's better now, but that was a week ago. So could have been a lot worse. So there's my
Chrissy
story.
robots arms herself into injury.
We should change that.
I'm happy you're not terribly hurt, Chrissy.
I'm not. No. I did. Fortunately, Chris was working from home. So I came in and was like hyperventilating and then sitting on the floor and trying not to pass out. And then we looked at it and we're like, okay, it's could have been a lot worse.
It doesn't look that bad.
Got you a nice hot cup of mayonnaise to calm you down.
I did. Yes. I had an ice pack and some mayonnaise.
Oh.
Mental, I am totally
Put a
making
rub of
you
that mayonnaise.
a mayonnaise, like waffle
Seriously.
cone mayonnaise dipped in chocolate. You could be like, you want an ice cream cone, Mental? I'm gonna freeze it. You're gonna be like,
the
this
mayonnaise.
is
You will-
mayonnaise?
Yeah.
You will
Mayonnaise?
never sleep again.
Yeah.
I think you're underestimating how much I do not like mayonnaise.
Do you like it on a sandwich?
No.
Do you like it on green eggs and ham?
I like it on everything. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my story. Sticking to it. Learn from me.
We're glad you're only minorly hurt.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Jeff. Always good to
Yeah,
talk to
thank you.
Yeah,
Always a
it was
pleasure,
fun.
It was awesome.
I love hanging out with you guys.
I'm
On a boat.
Looks like
bummed I'm
looks
getting
like a
mission next
great
week.
schedule. Yeah, it looks like an awesome
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fantastic.
yeah, I think we're going to plan on the invasion for Colorado. That just sounds like too much damn fun.
Nice.
So yeah,
We'll be there.
we'll come up with the worst possible vehicle to bring to Colorado. All
Do you have
right.
enough spots on your property to start the rally there?
We don't have enough beds.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
in the
not saying
morning.
they should
No,
start.
morning
Good
up.
No,
God,
to
in the
start.
morning.
There's
Yeah.
a lawn. Yeah.
Yeah,
between-
we got a lawn.
the south lawn is plenty big enough.
The
Yeah.
south
I'm assuming
lawn.
no more than like 40 cars. That's probably enough.
I don't think there'd be. Yeah, we never have more than 40 anymore.
Let's talk
So-
when we get closer to enough. Well, yeah, we can put some in the pasture. Oh no, the chicken
Yeah.
coop will be there.
Well, between
Yeah.
the driveway and the south lawn, we have enough room.
Interesting. That could be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're there.
Great.
Wow.
We'll have to start
Hot
talking
takes.
smack, and we'll get
Possible
Apex adjacent
start
on the
point.
rally too. Yeah,
Well, yeah, we'll have mayonnaise challenges. It'll be great.
I'm losing. I ain't winning. Nothing on this one.
We're gonna have to tell the turkeys not to show up that day.
No, it's
Fair
funny
enough,
if
fair
they do.
enough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or they probably should. They'll probably be the safest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They might just sit on everybody's cars.
We'll hear the backfires and be like,
Yeah, right. They actually probably
They actually do that noise.
They do that.
All right.
Anyway.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Great
Well,
stuff.
See you next week.
In a bit of unusualness, we know what we're doing next. We actually know what we're doing for the next couple.
we have been planning. That's
Ooh.
amazing.
Don't
Yeah,
ruin
you
it.
guys.
So,
Don't ruin it. Why?
well, I was gonna
The seek.
solicit input.
Please, no,
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Mental.
All right,
Go
so
ahead.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
yeah, so we're doing the Hippie Feels Thankfulness episode next week.
No way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
how has your year been? You got something you're really, really thankful for, something really cool that happened to you because of the community or lemons or your family or just something awesome. Put it in the doodly doo, send it to us. We're on all of the things that Chrissy's going to talk about here during the closing credits. But tell us about the thing that you're particularly thankful for this year. Let us know.
Boats.
Yep.
Boats.
Boats and hoes. That's
Boats
acceptable.
and nose.
Boats and parking lot pimps and hoes.
Yeah. That's
So
a whole
much.
car show opportunity that's being missed. That's a revenue stream we haven't considered.
Yes.
Business. Anyway.
All right.
I love how
Oh,
Chris
great.
has got the boat in the background while he's talking about this too. It's great.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks,
Anyway.
everybody.
I'll talk
Great
to you
to see
later. I
you,
gotta go
Jeff.
eat dinner. Yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
See ya.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for downloading us. We hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Everyone Racers. We also hope you will join us in the world of driving, racing, and building because everyone can be a racer, even you. If you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe. It's totally free. Then go to iTunes and give us a 5-star rating. Even if you hated us, give us 5 stars and tell us why. If you have any questions or show ideas, drop us a comment on our Facebook page, Everyone Racers, or email us at everyone.racers@gmail.com. You can still text us at 484-243-0455. Find us on Instagram at everyone.racers, YouTube and Facebook under Everyone Racers, or even Reddit at /E1R. Thanks again, and until next week, keep the shiny side up, unless, like us, there is no shiny side, then just keep those wheels down.